Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be sharing with you my travel experience to Cozumel, Mexico, as well as Honduras and Costa Maya, Mexico. So at the beginning of my trip, I ended up in Cozumel, Mexico, landing at the port early in the morning, and I got to see the most incredible view of the sunrise just breaching over the top of a building, creating these beautiful golden rays to welcome me in the morning. Later that morning, I went on an excursion with my family, who I was traveling with, and we went to explore some of the wetlands of Cozumel over by Punta Sur Beach. Our tour guide Pablo was very kind and very humorous, as well as he was sharing with us lots of history of the area as well as natural facts about the wildlife and nature. Many of the birds that live there were mentioned. We were also lucky enough to see a crocodile, which is pretty incredible. That was my first time seeing a live crocodile, and it was very, very close up, and it truly does look like a dinosaur. These shots here that I'm showing you, I got climbing up a lookout point, so it was several stories up. Just a super tall lookout tower made of nothing but natural wood, and though a tiny bit rickety, it definitely felt stable enough and safe, and it offered this absolutely gorgeous view of the beach. Here you can see a couple of very small ruins. I forget if these buildings were homes or if they were simply storage buildings, but they were very small and very short, so I don't really believe that anybody could merely make a comfortable home out of a small stone building this size. Moving on, we stopped for lunch and a beautiful swim in this ocean. The water here is so crystal clear, and it is truly the most beautiful color of aqua. The water is very clear and clean, and the people in Cozumel have a law that you can't wear sunscreen in the ocean, which is to help preserve the natural coral and reefs that grow here. I really love how people here are really loving and respectful of the nature. Here's just a couple pictures of me that I had my sister help me take, just because this location was so beautiful and so fun and magical, and I had so many laughs playing in the water with my cousin and my siblings. The water here was truly warm, and I did take a moment to do a little bit of a photo shoot here, again with the help of my sister. The water was quite shallow, so it was really great to play around and just get a couple great photos for Instagram. On the last leg of our excursion today, we went over to the historical lighthouse over at Punta Sur. Apparently the lighthouse had been rebuilt several times because it was built out of materials that were easily corrosive to salt water or had been knocked down during storms in the past. This current lighthouse standing is built out of concrete and is going to be standing for a long time. Once again, the ocean here is just so calm and so colorful, and all of the colors really offer so much inspiration. I loved this beautiful little sign and just had to take a picture with it. Viewing the full moon at night is truly beautiful. Watching it reflect off the ocean, it really does illuminate the sky, and this video does not do it justice. The next day, we landed in Honduras, and Honduras is truly so beautiful. As soon as I got here, I knew this was a special place. There was music playing, and people were happy, people were laughing. The water was arguably even more aqua-colored than in Cozumel. Now, Honduras is a very small island, so it's very tiny, and you could easily drive all around the island in just a couple of hours. Unfortunately, we didn't find many beaches, to my surprise. There were only very small and shallow strips of sand occasionally lining the water. It was mainly just land and water and almost no beach. My family and I were lucky enough to find this beach way over on the north side, and it was about as much beach as we were able to get that day. Walking down the coast a little bit, I was able to find a broken pier, so there was a little bit of pier leading out into the ocean, but then I had walked and carried my camera equipment all the way to the remaining structure still in the water, and I was able to film a yoga video class for you guys. If you haven't seen that video, definitely feel free to check it out on my channel. All in all, I did meet a couple wonderful people in Honduras, and I had a couple funny stories to share as well about getting hustled. My aunt and I did get hustled on the beach, but other than that, it was truly a wonderful experience, and I'm so happy I got to visit. Later on in my journey, we ended up at Costa Maya, and Costa Maya is gorgeous and maybe my favorite spot in Mexico that I did visit during this vacation. The water is probably the cleanest out of all the places I had been. It was really beautiful, and you could even see very large fish swimming all around in the water. It was truly gorgeous. They do make it difficult for people to go and swim in the water. Everything is locked off, so I feel like if you were to visit Costa Maya, definitely go independently and take a little time to explore, maybe rent a motorcycle or a car to go out and find a beach where you are allowed to swim. My family and I joined a tour for this portion of our trip as well, exploring the Mayan ruins. So there are several places in Central and South America where you can see ancient pyramids such as this one. And at this site in particular, apparently there are so many pyramids, and many of them are actually still unearthed. So the pyramids that you are seeing here today in my footage, archaeologists have thoroughly dug through and excavated, and many more of them are either partially excavated or completely underground, and there is so much archaeological work to be done here. It's truly amazing, and there are so many mysteries that are still present about why these structures are here and what they were used for. I really enjoyed walking amidst the jungle here. The trees and the fresh air and the sunlight was very beautiful, and I must say the shade that the trees offered was very welcomed because it was very hot here. Unfortunately, my camera was away at this point, but we also did happen to see spider monkeys running around, climbing in the trees, and jumping right over our heads. They're super cute and super playful. These next couple pyramids that you're going to be witnessing were further along the trail, and they were on much higher ground, so you had to hike up two very steep, large sets of stairs in order to even reach these. I've taken a couple pictures to really show you the beautiful geometric angles that the pyramid has. Overall, this was a very incredible experience, and I'm so happy I got to explore Central America, and I really hope to explore more of it in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this little vlog of my vacation with my family. Definitely feel free to like, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos. I'll see you in my next one.